You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County, 71 degrees, going up to a lovely 84. Yes, it's going to be 84 degrees a day, y'all. Guess what? And it's hump day. No, what's the day? Is it day hump day? Today is hump day. It is hump day. You have made it to the Middle. It is hump, dump day. I know somebody saying, thank the heavens. I know you're happy. You're happy is hump day. Yes. Hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your day. I am. It's beautiful here. I've been up working early. Yeah. It's so crazy because I get up, right? I wake up really early. Only days I don't wake up early is the days that I go to bed really late. But most of the days I wake up really early, and I am, instead of me just relaxing for a second, I'm like, I journal, then I do my little 2-minute meditation, because I'm not that meditation person. I be trying to meditate. They'd be like, just take a deep, that doesn't work for me. So I do about a 2-minute meditation, and then as soon as I finish that, though, I'm in business mode. Like, I'm laying in the bed on my phone, taking notes, checking emails, and then I get up and start my day. So I've been up very early. Again, waking up to a beautiful day. Hope you guys are having a beautiful start to your day. I don't have a lot of news today. It's so crazy. I was like, I don't have a lot of news at all. Like, what is happening right now? And, I guess that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm trying to figure out how to do better with that. But I don't know. Did you hear that Walmart is going to be closing its Walmart health centers? Yeah, they're going to be closing Walmart health centers. Like Georgia has about 17 health centers, Walmart health centers, and they're going to be closing like 51 of those. So Georgia has like 17. Now, here's what's interesting. I'm trying to figure out, it can't be one in Gwinnett County because but I don't frequent Walmart very often either. But I think that here in Gwinnett, we have so many urgent meds. I'm surprised that they're all still open. We have, on Grayson Highway alone, we probably have 4 urgent meds. I'm like, why do they need so many urgent meds? Like, we have about 4. And and then we have the hospital. So we have Piedmont and we have Northside hospital. So we got big, and Northside is huge, y'all. Like, it is just expanding. I look at when I first moved here almost 11 years ago. It was just a simple hospital. You can just drive in, drop people off at the door. Now I go to the hospital, I get lost. Gladly, I don't have to go very often, but I'm like, wait a minute. So I went one day. It was hilarious. I went to, as a matter of fact, I went to go get a mammography. I went to go get my mammography. It's on the back side of the hospital, right? So I go through the way I normally go through, get to the back, go do the mammography, and I'm going to come out and go the front way to get out. Well, I go flying around the front way, past the ER, and when I get to the other end, I can't get out. It's completely blocked off. Like, I think they're putting a wall. It's crazy. So I'm like, wait. So me and a whole bunch of other cars did the same thing. So we had to all go in there and do a U-turn and come out and go back out the way we came in, which was interesting. But I wonder how Walmart closing these health centers, how is that going to affect like smaller towns? Because I'm believing that maybe they're in smaller towns, like they're in places like Arkansas, Florida, Illinois, Missouri, and Texas, and then here in Georgia. I wonder how that's going to affect the healthcare. You know what I mean? Because I think a lot of times, especially in smaller rural towns, like, access to healthcare is important, and a lot of times they just don't have it. So I don't know no town that doesn't have a Walmart, at least one close by. So with them closing the health centers, I'm wondering, like, how's that going to actually affect those towns? So the Walmart health operates in Georgia. They got sites, so they don't. I'm looking to see if they have one in here. We don't have one here in Gwinnett. Oh wait, one in Swanee. Yep, that's going to be closing. The health center in Swanee is going to be closing. That's located at 3245 Lawrenceville Swanee Road in Swanee. So that one will be closing. So wow. So we do have one. Yeah. Anyway, my husband said he was going to get like a hummingbird. You ever see a little hummingbird thing with the little dish you put out for the hummingbirds? He likes that stuff. He likes all kind of stuff. Like I made I made peppers and onions yesterday, and he was like, "Well, give me the peppers because I'm gonna put it in something. I'm gonna plant them. Plant them is what he said. He's that person. I'm not that person. I'm not domesticated like that at all. Actually, he is though. So he's gonna plant the peppers. I was like, oh okay. That's all I say is, oh okay. Plant the peppers, my man. Plant the peppers. And here's the funny thing. I never used to eat peppers. Like that just was never my thing. But I started to eat, like I really like the yellow pepper and I really like the red, like I don't know, the red pepper is okay. The yellow pepper is kind of sweet. So I will eat that. And I will eat red. Green peppers, I just can't eat them. I just don't like them. I can't eat them. I tried, but it just don't work out for me. Yep, I don't like it. So, what do we have going on right now? We have a lot going on as usual. There's a program called, it's a summer program. It's called Corners Outreach Program, and it starts July 3rd. And is it July 3rd or June 3rd? Yeah, it's a program for the kids. The program is really cool, and it's helping our young folks. So if you want more information about the Corners Outreach Program, check out cornersoutreach.org. I think anytime you can help students and parents find like employment, get the skills that they need, that's really important. And I was looking at Corners, and they're doing some amazing stuff. They're trying to make sure that we have a strong commitment, a strong community of people. And I think that's really cool. So for more information about the programs that they're offering, they got camp counselors in training. That program is coming up. So if you want to be a camp counselor, that program is coming up. And camp starts June the 3rd through July 18th. So the summer program is coming up. If you want to be a part of that, go to the website, cornersoutreach.org, cornersoutreach.org. They need good camp counselors. You need to be passionate about kids though, right? Because that's what I always say. Like people, they want to help, but you got to be passionate about them kids because kids are a lot. It's so funny. My brother's an educator, and he's always telling me I should be a teacher, and I was like, yeah, I shouldn't, because you got to have a lot of patience, which I don't have. Not for children. Like children take special people. I have one daughter. That should tell you something right there. I have one. So that should tell you just about how good I am with kids. Now I'm good with them, but no. Anyway, if you're good with children and you want to become a camp counselor, go to cornersoutreach.org. 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 I'm just saying, if you that person, God bless your heart. God bless your heart. Hey, listen, the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce has a lot going on. So if you have not heard about us and you want to learn about us, go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com to find out more about us. We are an organization that's focused on helping women start and grow businesses and helping, and even more so being a sustainable organization, helping women start and grow sustainable businesses. Now, we don't just focus on sustainable businesses. We focus on any woman who needs the support to come out to support them in growing their business and starting their business and getting clarity about what it is they need to do. I'm so proud of the work we're doing, and I'm so proud of the work that we're going to do. And I want you guys to be a part of it. If you feel like, now let me just say this, because I think I need to clear the air on this. So I need to explain what a chamber is first, because I think that when people join a chamber, they kind of get it confused and they think it's coaching. However, we have had programs where we were offering coaching and mentoring. A chamber is an economic development organization that is there to provide support and services to the small business of the community to help them thrive. That's what a chamber does. Some of the programs that are offered are coaching programs or training programs and workshops, lunch and learns, but not necessarily a organization full of coaches that's on hand to coach you. That's not what we do. And I think for most people, when they join a chamber, they're not exactly sure. They think it's one thing. When they get there, something totally different. If you need a coach, we can probably refer you to a coach. We are not a coaching organization. We are a community development organization focused on helping you grow your business so you can become a viable economic development partner in business in your community. That's what we do. So if you are a business owner who wants to grow a business, we invite you to join us because it's important. Now, the other thing that we do very well is build community. If you want to be around like-minded people, because that's another thing. A lot of times, especially solopreneurs, we're by ourselves. We're trying to think it through by ourselves, and we don't go around people. We're around the wrong people. You want to get around people who can help you grow. You want to get around people who can be your sounding board. You want to get around people who can help you move your business to the next level. And you want to get around people who understand your journey, because these are entrepreneurs just like you, and they understand the path that you're on. They may not understand your industry, but they understand that path, because guess what? They're on the same path. And that's really important. It's actually critical. If you're not around people who are supportive and you don't want to be around people that just keep nonsense going. They're naysayers, they're doubters, they don't have anything really happening. Everything is negative. And you can tell because they're not around good people. So you can tell when you're around the wrong person. Just look at the people around them. If they have none around them, that means they probably don't have any friends or any strong community outreach partners. So if you want to be a part of something that's growing and we're doing great things, check out Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce.com. Just needed to clear that up, because I think a lot of people are totally confused about the work that chambers do. And they're not there for coaching. They are there for training and development, but not necessarily coaching. And most chambers do have mental health professionals. In the mix, we have a couple of mental health professionals in our chamber, and we can refer you to those people or give you their information so you can reach out to them. But we don't do coaching. We have quite a few coaches in the chamber. All you have to do is come out, meet each other, and then you guys can get clients. But it's important that you be a part of the community, and you have to show up to be a part of the community. That's also very important. If you want to form bonds with people, there's an old cliche. It's a saying, but it sounds cliche. People do business with people that they like and know. If they don't get a chance to like and know you, they probably won't do business with you. But if you keep showing up and they get to like and know you, and they may not need your services at the moment, but who knows, they may need it later. So I just want to share that. Hey, listen, I'm making these songs. Now, I'm not in love with this song that I made yesterday. I made it though, but I'm not in love with it. Like the song I made the day before, I was in love with that song. Like, that's a nice song. I was in love with that song. This song, but I was so tired by the end of the day. I didn't feel like keep remixing the song and redoing it over, because you can remix it, which I love. Listen, I'm loving AI music generators. I'm just loving them to death. But I made this song yesterday. It's called My Superpower. And I don't know. You let me know if you like it. It's all right. It's not the love of my life today. Let me just say that. All right. I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
I was down, buried deep in the doubts, dreams shattered, trapped in the droughts. Then I found it, the light my own cup, belief in myself. Now watch me break out, kicking down barriers, I'm on a new route. My superpower, no gimmicks, just out. Heart of a lion, roll out, let it out. I'm the hero of my story without a doubt. My superpower, my superpower. Turn my pain into my finest hour. Rising up, no time to talk. Believe in yourself, and you'll never fall. The shadows will spark, now flame, rising phoenix. From the ashes I came, every setback just part of the game. Now I'm winning, making my own name. Flow like water, crash like thunder. Every beat of my heart full of wonder. This power in me, no man can plunder. I'm a stone they watch from down before. Here's to the heroes without a cape. Find the strength, no need to escape. Our superpower is the shape of our spirit, our heart, our landscape. My superpower, my superpower. Turn my pain into my finest hour. Rising up, no time to talk. Believe in yourself, and you'll never fall. So here's to the heroes without a cape. Finding strength, no need to escape. Our superpower is the shape of our spirit, our heart, our landscape. Yeah, my superpower, let it shower through the dreams, let them flower. Hero's journey, this is our power. Believing in me, that's my power.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. That's my new song, my superpower. I don't know. I don't know. It's not growing on me. Not yet. I made it, but, and I'm sure, and I don't even proclaim to be an artist. Let me just back up and say that I'm just having a great time making AI music. So my name, my name is DJ Audrey AI. Yes, I'm a DJ Audrey AI. Listen, I'm having a good time. Y'all can be mad at me all you want. I'm having a good old time. So what happens is, just for you listening for the first time, every morning at 6 a.m. my newsletter comes out. It's called the Gwinnett Morning Spark. So you want to subscribe. The subscription is free. Go to GwinnettMorningspark.com. GwinnettMorningspark.com. It's an inspirational newsletter that I put out every day, and I started to do it because I wanted people to get up and read something positive every day before they get their day started. So I launched the Gwinnett Morning Spark, and every day I put a new song in there. So it's always an uplifting song, something, that's powerful and motivating and inspirational. And so it's all kind of genres. And so yesterday I made my superpower, and I'm like, that one didn't grow on me. But I'm going to make one today. I got a little bit more time. I got a little bit more energy. So it's going to grow on me. Here's the reason why I haven't had a lot of energy. And not a lot of energy. I've been so tired. So I try to do the newsletter in the evening time, so that way to go out 6 a.m. in the morning. So I try to think about what I want to put in it. But I can tell y'all, because I get up so early, by the time the evenings roll around, I'm just done. And yesterday was one of them evenings where I was just busy all day, meetings and phone calls all day. And I started doing the newsletter probably around 5. And by the time I got finished, I was exhausted. It was literally time for me to eat dinner. But today I have a little bit more free time, so I'm going to do it a little bit earlier. That way I can create the music I really, really like. There are songs that I fall in love with, like the song the day before, Unstoppable. I was like, yeah, I like this song. That's one of my songs. My superpower is not bad. I'm not bopping to that one. And I'm sure artists have that all the time where they make a bunch of songs. It's like, yeah, I'm just not feeling that one. So, not that I don't like it. It's not one of my top 10. But I'm going to keep making music because I actually really love this. It's like therapeutic almost. You know why? You know what's funny? You guys have heard me say this before. I want to be an artist, right? I want to be an artist, but I can't even draw a straight line. I'm the person that can't back up straight in the park. I can't, and I have a tiny car. I used to drive nothing but SUVs, but I bought a car last summer, and it's little. It's the Nissan Kick, which is interesting because my very first car that I ever owned was a Nissan Kick. A Nissan Sentra. I bought a Nissan Kick, which is very tiny. I haven't had a car that small in my life, I don't think. I think my Sentra was kind of small. But anyway, I can't back up straight. I can't draw at all. It's not even a straight line. Everything is always crooked, right? And I'm always trying to figure out some kind of artsy thing to do. And then I started doing I don't like that. It takes I have all these molds that you put resin in. I got about 5 of those. And I had bought all this resin, and I did the first one, but you have to mix the 2 parts resin together. I'm like, why can't they just have the resin when you just pour it out? And then I got to mix it up, and then it gets sticky real quick. I'm like, oh, too much trouble. And then my husband bought me a pottery wheel, and I had clay all over the place. Yeah, too much trouble. So I like being artsy. So now that I can make AI generated music with these tools, I am in la la land. So I'm loving every second of it. I know. All right, listen. Tomorrow, 8 a.m. Is it 8 a.m.? 8:30 a.m. See, I'm all backwards. 8:30 a.m. The Gwinnett Women's Chamber is hosting this monthly Meals Over Money event. If you are a non-member, it's $10. If you are a member, it's free. So membership has its benefits. But anyway, we're gonna have a breakfast in the morning. So join us for an enlightening breakfast event featuring an expert speaker who will delve into the essential topics of 3 keys to credit mastery: unlocking mortgages, investor, and business loans. Yeah, she's going to be talking about that. She's going to give you some credit 101. You're going to get credit. If you don't have a clue about credit, people in the mortgage industry, they know all the ins and outs about the credit. They know the back way to get in, the front way to get in. They know what you need to do. This is an opportunity for you to ask the questions that you've been thinking about, especially if you're thinking about buying a house, getting a business loan, learning how to invest in businesses. You need to understand about credit. The presentation will equip you with invaluable insights into managing and enhancing your credit health a crucial aspect for everybody looking to invest or start a business. I even thought about getting a line of credit to expand Good Morning Gwinnett and now the Gwinnett Morning Spark. I thought about that. I thought about doing crowdfunding, thought about a lot of things. So this is not only going to be helpful to you, it's going to be really helpful to me. Our presenter is Shelly Ann Elfield, and she's a seasoned mortgage broker with the passion for honesty and fostering lasting relationships in the financial industry. Yep. So, and listen, our financial industry right now, we don't know what's happening. We have no clue what's going on. Like, it's up and down. And if you're not in that industry, you're not paying attention. You're just like, you kind of get caught off guard most of the time. Don't get caught off guard, especially if you are trying to figure out how to, get a mortgage, start a business, get a business loan, get a mortgage loan. These are the questions you need to answer. You need to ask. I got a bunch of them. I got a bunch of questions I need to ask. Anyway, for more information and to register for that event, go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com. Click on the tab that says events. Click on the event that you would like to attend. There's many of them there. This is the one that's happening tomorrow at 8 a.m. We're going to be at the 1818 Club, so be sure to register. The space is limited, and sometimes people are sitting in the corner. They can't even sit at the table. So if you want a seat at the table, register for the event on time. GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com/events. Check it out. We're going to be there. It's going down. It's going down. I'm just trying to help somebody get down with the get down. All right. Comic Book Day is coming up, y'all. It's going to be Saturday, 11 to 4, downtown Lawrenceville. I love this. I took my granddaughter. Was it last year? I think it was last year. I was keeping her. Her mom went to go get her nails done. I was like, come on, you and G about to go out. So we went out. We went and had breakfast. And then we went downtown to the free comic books. So she went to all the stores and she went to the comic book store and got a bunch of comic books. So she had all these comics. It was a really nice event. And then I think I bought her like some kind of robot or something. It was something I bought her that she probably have no idea where it is. But anyway, if you're interested in Free Comic Book Day, downtown Lawrenceville is happening this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. So Galactic Quest, which is the comic book store downtown, they're there. And they're scattered around downtown. So be sure to check it out. All right. I'm telling you, I get these. I'm sitting here reading this to you, and ideas are just popping in my head right now. They're just popping in. I'm just saying, they are just popping in. Anyway, I'm getting a storyline for a comic script. I wrote a comic script one time, and I should have went ahead and did the book. It probably would have did really well because I have a store downtown Lawrenceville that I can go in and have a comic book signing. But anyway, I just had an idea for something, and I'm just going to keep it to myself right now. But anyway, if you're in town, around, you want to go to the Free Comic Book Day where you can just go and get free comic books, May 4th, which is Saturday from 11 to 5. Check it out, downtown Lawrenceville, Krogan Street. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now, if you don't want to do that, but you want to, help keep Gwinnett clean, dive into action with Gwinnett Clean and Beautiful and Gwinnett Water Resources for the 10th annual Gwinnett Wetlands event on Saturday, May the 4th. Yep. So we're going to have multiple teams so that you can select your location of choice. Together, we can protect our precious wetlands and keep Gwinnett green, clean, and beautiful. For more information about that, you can go to Gwinnett CB, C as in Charlie, B as in boy.org/events. We want to keep Gwinnett clean and beautiful. You might want to participate in this event. I'm just saying. If you love it here and you want to stay looking gorgeous, participate. It's going to be happening this Saturday. Yep, it's going down this Saturday. All right, y'all. That looked like all the news I got for you today. It does. I'm going to go to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for today. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
I ran away from heartbreak. Got nothing in return for my pain. I never thought I'd be so empty, so alone and afraid. Wasn't looking for a lover. Nobody understood where I've been. I guess I thought I needed more time to protect my love from potential offense. So I then you and you, but I so you and I seem to notice that you were checking for me. We were just friends, but we started building trust, and my fragile heart started to mend. Yeah, I should have paid attention. You would have been the obvious choice, but I needed time to see clearly, dig deep and cut through the noise. So then you came around and you played it cool, but I shut it down. So you took your time and I opened up. I'm not surprised by what I found, 'cause I know I needed something different, and it had to be you. Out the blue, somebody who would listen, and it had to be you. Out of all the people to require my love, couldn't be just anyone. My baby, it had to be you. You.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration. This one kind of jumped out at me, and I think that somebody really needs to hear it. Here goes. Find your own validation. Stop worrying about what other people think. That's what it says. I didn't say it. I'm reading it. Find your own validation. Stop worrying about what others think. Listen, you don't need anybody to validate you. You can validate yourself. That's the one thing I can give myself credit for wholeheartedly. I don't wait for nobody to validate me or my ideas. I will get it done. I'm not standing around looking for you to validate. Now, I have my downfalls. I do. But validation is not one of them. Let me just tell you that. People that know me know I will start something in a New York minute. It's an idea. And listen, I fight back ideas. I don't need people to validate me. I don't need people to tell me how great it is. I appreciate that, but it's not a need. I'm always grateful when people say, you know what, girl, you're doing an amazing job. I appreciate that, but it's not a need. Some people are just standing by waiting for somebody to tell them how great they are. You got to figure out how great you are for yourself, because here's the thing. If people are not used to walking around giving you compliments, you will be sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting, feeling awful because you feel like nobody sees me, nobody hears me. And you can tell the people that need validation. They're always searching to be seen. They don't even know it. It just happens. They do big things all the time. They everything is see me. Yeah. Listen, validate yourself, because sometimes people they're not in the mood to validate you. I know somebody who struggles with this in their relationship. They're just not in the validation mood most of the time. And it's hilarious because they told me that. Like, I'm not walking around validating somebody all day long. And I get it. Because especially if you're not that person. And especially if you feel like, now let me just say this. Validation for some folks is their love language, right? They need to hear you tell them how great they are, how beautiful they are, how smart they are. That's their love language. I hope for you don't get that person that's not the person that's always validating, because you're going to be a sad person, because that person is not the person that's going to walk around and validate you all the time. And you're waiting for that. You feel like it's their job to validate you, and it's not. So you're going to have to learn how to validate yourself. I know somebody like that. When he is validated, oh my God, I'll be listening to him and I'll be laughing inside, because it's like, you know what they said about me? I'm like, yeah, I know they said something good about you, right? Yeah, it's funny. It's a funny thing. Anyway, you don't need anyone to validate you. You can validate yourself and feel good about it. Stop waiting on folks to tell you how good you are, how great you are. Know that you're good. Know that you're smart. Know that you're great. We all have our flaws. I got mine. I have mine. I deal with them daily. And I had an epiphany. I think it was Monday. And I said to my daughter, I know what my problem is. I got to figure out why I have it. Like, I have a problem and I know what it is. I have to figure out why I have it and how to overcome it. So that's the key. Like, I know when there's an issue, right? I know that there is an issue here in this space of my life. There's an issue. I need to figure out why it's an issue, and then I need to come up with a solution to fix it so I can move in the directions I want to go in. I'm just saying. I'm not waiting for anybody to tell me how to. Listen, I'm going to figure it out, how to fix it. I'm going to go talk to the right people. Hey, you're good at this. Why is this happening for me? And how can I fix it? That's what you do. All right? All right. All right, that's all I got for y'all today. If you missed any episodes of this show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com, click on the podcast tab, listen to past episodes there. Also, be sure to subscribe to the show. If you listen to it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to it, subscribe to the show. And do me a favor, share the show with your friends. Share the show with your friends. If you like my music, I don't know what to tell you. Go to GwinnettMorningspark.com and subscribe to the newsletter. It's free. And I think I'm gonna put in like a little meter for people to vote on whether or not they like the songs. I want to see what the number one song of the week is. Oh, that's a good one. The number one song of the week. Let me see. Number one, listener's choice. Subscriber choice. It's gonna be a choice. What's the choice of the week? That's gonna be interesting. Number one song of the week, and I will announce it on Monday because all the votes should be in by Friday, and I will announce the number one song of the week on Mondays. Yes, I like that. Look at that. Look at there. Brainstorming on air. All right, I gotta go, y'all. Thank you for listening. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. Subscribe to this show, goodmorninggwinnett.com. Subscribe to the Gwinnett Morning Spark newsletter. Check out Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce. Listen, I'm all about Gwinnett. You hear what I'm saying? Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce.com. I'm Gwinnett all day and twice on Sunday. Love it here. You guys got to come visit me. If you're listening to me in India, Africa, Canada, Brazil, Venezuela, these are all the places I be seeing on my stats. Come visit. When you come to Gwinnett County, let me know, right? So we can do dinner. All right? All right, cool. Have a wonderful day. And until next time, my friends, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.